Hello and welcome to Hamer Reviews. My name is Christopher Hamer and this is the next part in my panel light review series. And today we're going to be looking at the Raleno PLV-S192. Now I've actually owned this particular light since 2019 and it's one of the lights I actually started my YouTube channel with. I did a bit of research. I didn't know how big this was going to get, so how much I was going to really stick with it. So I didn't want to spend too much money. And at the time, this panel light cost me £38. Now, the exact same panel light today on Amazon will cost you £50 to £60. At the moment, closer to 60, presumably due to the demand caused by the pandemic and more people working from home and more people needing panel lights. Or it could be the influx of people starting YouTube videos, but I assume it's the previous. Now, this light is fantastic in my opinion for a number of reasons. First off, it's got a beautifully diffused panel, so even at full brightness you can't see the individual LEDs, which means you always get this lovely, soft and diffused light. The battery life is very good as well. It has an 8,000 milliamp hour battery, which claims up to 1.5 hours or 1.2 hours of battery life at full brightness when you're using it. Now, the fact of the matter is at full brightness, it is very bright, so you can actually usually turn it down a fair bit, especially if you're using it with a webcam, and you can get hours and hours and hours of battery life. So probably like 4, 5, 6 hours at lower settings, which is great. Things I like about it, it has a screen on the back which shows you the settings that you're using, and it has 2 dials to allow you to change the color temperature and the brightness. Now, the color temperature is an important one because this actually is variable from 3200 Kelvin to 5600 Kelvin, meaning you can match the light to your given situation and get the best lighting possible. Now, another thing it comes with, alongside the actual mount, is a little hot shoe holder, which will allow you to put this light on a camera if you want, and use it like so, attached to the camera. So this is great for people using mirrorless systems, even more compact cameras, though I'd worry about the weight of this because it is fairly hefty due to the size of those batteries, but allow you to get great video when you're shooting with a mirrorless or compact camera. I wouldn't use this with a phone because it's simply too big and it's going to look a bit weird, but it would work as well. In terms of those batteries, this uses a proprietary 15 volt input. It uses the standard 12 volt cable, so the standard connector. So you're probably going to have one lying around. You might be tempted to use a 12 volt charger with this, but don't. It causes very weird things to happen to the electronics, so I recommend you do not do it. The 15 volt supplied cable is much better and won't cause any issues. Now, something I found very interesting is on the Amazon page, they actually advertise this Raleno light as having and the ability to charge and use it at the same time. Now that does work, okay? But I remember very much that the paperwork that the box came with told me not to when I first bought it, so I haven't done that. It will work. It says on the Amazon page you can. I don't know whether the box manual and so on has been changed, but just bear that in mind, that you probably shouldn't use it and charge it at the same time because they really recommend against it. Perhaps only do it if you have to. The light quality of this is superb. We're going to jump into a little test in a minute, but if I just this is about 75% brightness now. I mean, this is a really nice soft light, even, quite close to my face. I know I'm getting blown out, but the fact of the matter is that in terms of the light itself, it's really nice and soft. And just so you can see that on the video as well, you can't see the individual LEDs. The quality is really nice. So without further ado then, let's jump into the lighting test just so you can get an idea of what it's like. I'm going to turn my studio lights pretty much off, leave a little bit of background light, and then use this as my main light. This is the video quality you expect to see with the Raleno PLV-S192. It's quite a nice soft diffused light and it looks quite good. So this is the light from the Raleno PLV-192. So yeah, that was the lighting test. I think this is brilliant, and that was shot with my phone, by the way. I didn't say that in the intro bit, but yeah, I think that quality is really good. I think it looks nice, and it works very well. Overall, this light, even at £50, £60, is a good deal. There are other lights available, but the large battery and the ability to sort of mount it on a camera is really good. And as a result, I highly recommend it. I'm very happy with this light. Yeah, so the Raleno PLV-S192, absolutely great light, even at £60. So I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments section below. We'd love to hear what you're using for your webcam videos or indeed for your video shooting. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. The button works absolutely fine too. And please do subscribe so you don't miss future upcoming videos either. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.